Hey, happy Good Friday.
Hello, all.
How's you
Hey, people.
doing? Hey, Simon's quiet today. Say
I'm
hi.
always quiet.
There you go.
I did
Yeah,
say
Right.
hi.
you come out of your shell as we go.
Mhm.
Happy Good Friday. For those who celebrate. Um,
And happy Friday for everyone. Well, for everybody.
who doesn't? Yeah, I guess.
Oh no,
Um,
those who do and those who don't.
oh yeah, true. It's Friday for everybody. Good
Yep.
Friday
Yep.
for those of us who are Catholic.
Except
And,
possibly for those of us who are more Australian in location, and it might be Saturday.
yeah, true. Um, is it only Christians who do the Good Friday thing? Do Muslims?
Um,
No, it's only Christians as far as I
Yeah,
know.
it's Christ. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The
yeah, I don't know whether any other
heavy Christ. Yeah.
sort of aligned religions have a similar thing.
Well, this time of year, it's Passover for some religions, Jewish religions. Also Jehovah's Witness do Passover, not Easter. Um,
Right,
I only know that because Brandy's parents are Jehovah's Witness,
right.
and I
Well,
guess by default she would be if she picked a religion.
I Passover, and if I remember correctly, and I probably don't, despite not being directly related, Passover and Easter are linked by the fact that Easter is
It's the same
based on
thing.
when Passover is.
It's yeah, we pretty much celebrate the same
Yeah,
same time of year, yeah. And
but it's not the same
it's not the
celebration.
same,
Passover,
it's not like a one for one. No, not
no.
at all.
Well, Passover is
Passover is the
them
Maccabites,
celebrating the
the
fact
Jackabees. Yeah.
that they were passed over with the plagues or whatever it was.
Oh, that's
They
right.
Yeah.
were
I'm thinking of
they
Hanukkah.
yeah
Yeah, no, yeah, the Passover is the lamb's blood on the door frame, and so that when the spirit came, it didn't take their babies.
yeah
Mm-hmm.
yes
Moses. Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
And Easter, I think, is what, well, everybody knows that, I would
and
imagine.
yeah, but that story is a part of our religion as well.
Mm.
Um, because Moses. Uh, um, but yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Damn it.
That's all right.
It's been a long time since I got to talk about other religions and stuff because lately, for the past several years, most of the people I know are atheists and we're not much up for. They didn't do like all right on the day to day. They wouldn't be like you're stupid, but they weren't very happy to speak about religion without knocking it. You know what I'm saying? So we just didn't because we loved each other and nobody wants to be.
Mm.
It's like not talking about Trump if your friend's a Trump supporter. You know what I'm
But
saying?
like, I don't
There
get
are,
into it. Sorry, I don't get into it with my mom about religion for the same reason, right? So,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
respect, really.
yeah,
Uh,
there
you
are
know,
subjects which are best left
Mm-hmm.
sort
I
of
enjoy.
untouched.
No, don't get me wrong. I will happily speak to an atheist about religion and go back and forth. That's fine. But if I know that they're not comfortable with it, or I'm not comfortable with the way they approach it, because like some people are not just atheists; they're anti-theists. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And it's better
Um,
not to go there. That's all I'm
well,
saying.
I don't mind or pretty much discussing any particular subject as long as the person I'm discussing it with has an open mind and
Yeah,
is
it
willing
respects your
to,
point of view.
discuss it reasonably. And
Yeah, like I've always
and
said, I know my beliefs are irrational, but they're my beliefs.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Well,
pooh.
there's a certain reason why it's called faith.
There you go. So, but we're not getting into that. That's not
No,
what we're here for. So let's
but
move on. Not happy to talk about it. But I am happy. Like I miss the whole thing. I do. I mean, like today. eat meat if you're Christian, right? That's part of it. And I like the past few years I've forgotten because I don't have anybody around me, right? So like I'll be eating and I go, ding, like oh, I forgot. But I intend to probably while we're on this very stream order my fillet of fish. Why a fillet of fish?
Uh-huh.
Why specifically a fillet of fish, guys? You
Because
know
it's
the
a
story.
Friday,
Because
and
why
the
that?
Catholic Church traditionally
No, 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 no.
fish
Why
as a
that
Friday.
particular sandwich? I'm saying.
because it was created for
There you
people.
go.
Yeah.
It's created specifically for this season
Mhm.
back in 1962. However, they used a different fish back then, so the one we know and love, if you love it, it was introduced in '63. It's been how many years? It's an anniversary this year. Isn't that
Well,
cool? Like 70 years?
well,
What is
yeah.
it?
Well, I'd like to think it was a
70, 80,
different fish.
90,
The original one would be going off by now.
2010. Yeah, 60 years. 60 years of the filet of fish sandwich.
People
That's
that
a long time.
people in the chat, let us know if you know what kind of fish it is.
It's haddock.
Oh well, you
It's
ruined
well
it.
known to be haddock. It was a
It's what?
different, I
It's
think it was
what?
perch
Sorry.
back then. Haddock.
Oh,
It used to be, is haddock, is there a fish called whitefish or is that just a type of fish?
there's white bait.
No.
Mhm.
Whitefish, I'm asking. Is that just what haddock is? A whitefish?
Might be.
Because there
Uh,
used to be perch, I believe. Is that another fish they use for that?
perch is a river fish, if I remember correctly.
It was either
Yeah,
perch or I think it started with a P.
I googled it. Uh,
Mm,
it's Atlantic cod, whiting, haddock, hake, pollock, and others.
yeah, it's a processed fish.
Yeah,
What it used to be, do you know? Did it say? The first year it came out, it was a specific fish. It's probably too expensive to keep going. It's a good sandwich. I'm sorry, they made it better actually. It's better now. It's a different sandwich. It's the last one I had at least, and I'm looking forward to having it.
halibut.
Only the okay, thank you. The problem is I got to get it from McDonald's because that's who sells the fillet of fish, and I don't like their fries. I like Wendy's or Burger King. I'm not gonna have DoorDash deliver from two different places, so I gotta have McDonald's fries. That used to be the best in the business, but they've fallen off in the past years. But I digress. Say hi, everybody. Who's gonna do it?
I guess I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, Zuzuzi Zequin. Hello.
So
And
Zuzi Zequin.
Zuzuzi Zequin. That's
I'm
real
very
interesting.
particular since you told me how to do it. Go ahead.
Anacito. Hello. Sosha. Hello.
Hey, Elena.
Alan Eyes. Hey.
Alan! Hi! I
Up
need to
and
speak
out.
to you, Alan. Sorry, go ahead.
Up and out. Hi.
Hi.
Cajunese. Good to see you.
Hey, Katie's.
Cool Gamer. Hello.
Hey, cool gamer.
Hey, Nightwolf.
Hi, Nightwolf.
Jason Hyatt. Good to see you. I enjoyed our talk
Jason?
yesterday.
Did you guys continue talking when I left?
Yeah, for like
Oh,
45 minutes or something.
Taipan too?
Yep.
Aw, I'm so happy you guys are friends. Okay, go ahead.
And that's about it. If I
They were
missed
talking
one,
without us,
no.
Simon. What do you feel about that? In your
Sorry,
very
they're,
own chat.
Hmm?
Oh.
they
Are
were
you-
talking about what?
They're talking without us in your very chat. You
Um,
left, I stayed,
as
and kept it
as
going. Then I left, and they stayed. And like, excuse me? How dare they? How very
well,
dare they?
I've always considered my presence isn't required for people to speak. So, yeah,
It's required for them to get in though.
true. There is that.
And I keep telling people you can use the voice chats in my server anytime you want. I leave
Yeah.
them open for that.
Yeah.
So if we leave and you want to continue the voice chat and be able to let others in or have others come in, move over to the Discord. It's perfectly serviceable.
Yeah.
And you can use video even. And you can play games together now too. Watch movies or videos. Yeah. Speaking of which, we watched Godfather the other day. Jason came. Water Duelist was there. Christine came. What she said she was going to be here today too, but I don't see her.
Not as yet, no.
Is that
Nope.
Sarsha? Hi, Sarsha. Did you say hi, Sarsha?
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, babe. I'm still working on your thing, so uh, it's not ready yet, so it won't be in today, but it'll be there Sunday. Or,
But she's at least on the scrolling banner.
yeah, right away you got the scrolling banner, and thank you very much for the kind tip. Um, and thank you everybody who's given me a tip. Uh, it's come in handy for the electric and internet this month. Thank you. Moving on to what else? Oh, Godfather. Yeah. So we're gonna be doing Godfather 2 today. If anybody wants to join us, the link will be in the Discord after when we do it. We do it in StreamYards because it's easier for everybody to get to. It's a clear picture. Nobody has to worry. And Discord just doesn't like streaming movies. Just certain places.
Yeah, I think that's possibly down to the source. If you're taking it directly from YouTube or directly from HBO or directly from CBS or direct from the source, I
Yeah.
suspect they recognise
Plex it
the
works.
target
Yeah.
going to a
Yeah.
broadcast medium like StreamYard or Discord, and
Yeah.
they stop it.
Yeah. But Movieplex, if you have a Plex server, you can use that. How you doing? Free tip: don't eat yellow snow. That's a great one. You know, it's not lemon ice, guys. It's not.
Mm, yes, my normal tip is don't sit down with a light bulb in your back pocket.
Oh,
Don't
you were working. What?
don't eat snow. Period. Apparently, it's full of contaminants from the air.
If you get it right away and boil it, you could drink it. But it takes forever to do that. It's easier just to, if you have a stream or something nearby, break the ice and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anicito says that Discord will stream a local movie, but not a streaming service.
Ah. See, I tried even YouTube movies that I bought.
Mm,
It wouldn't do that either. So, but yeah, local movies, good to know.
yeah, I
Um,
think various people are cracking down on the streaming of stuff,
which
such
sucks
like
because if these people were near me, I could invite them to my house and we could all watch it. You know, I'm
mm,
not charging to watch it.
yes, yeah, and
That's the difference.
it's that thing we discussed a day or two back. I mean, they don't know that they have to work on
Right.
the
Oh,
basis.
I totally understand it. It's just a pain in the ass.
So, I mean, yeah, like frauditors ruin a lot of things for everybody else. People who
Those who
stream
try to,
stuff
yeah.
basically ruin it
Hey.
for everybody else.
Taipan does the hard drive just like Cajunese did that one time too. Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart. Hi Taipan, by the way. Good to see you. We're watching the second one tonight. Don't forget. Anthony couldn't make it to the first one. He was working, but hopefully you can make it today, huh?
Ooh,
Yeah, absolutely,
Anicito is
Anthony.
threatening a Matrix movie stream on his Discord.
I gave up on the Matrix after the second one. The
Yeah,
third and
I
onward, just too
I
full of themselves.
saw the
Weird.
one, two, and three. One was good,
There's a fourth, right?
groundbreaking. I dread to think. Two was good. Three was
Yeah.
okay.
One was good because it was not just groundbreaking in the story, I guess, but they made some special effects just for that movie. They invented them.
Right.
The
Yes.
bullet camera.
Time. Yeah.
That's beautiful and used way too much nowadays.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because now it's easy, right? Back then they had set up a different camera for each one of those shots. Nowadays you can do it on a computer. And
Yeah.
after
Progress of sorts.
yeah, but it's really overused as an effect. But then again, every new effect gets overused. Rear projection. Rear projection's
True.
brought to another level now with the Mandalorian. If you see where it started, but the first movie I know of with it was amazing in and of itself that they were able to do it because they had to put screens up. We're talking like 80 years ago. Like the effects they got in the movies 80, 90 years ago, almost 100 years ago, some of them are still flawless. Like if you look
Yeah.
at them today, like Bride of Frankenstein. I just
Well,
watched
the
it the
thing
other
is,
day, some clips of it. Yeah.
physics still works the same as it did in those days. So things that require
Yeah, but
physical things and
think
physics
about it.
still work, and they're still effective.
No, but it's totally different in because back then a tracking shot was different than a tracking shot now, or just putting the the effect if it's a ball, if it's a person, a lot harder then because you weren't just putting layers of together on a computer. They had to mask out the film. Working with film is a lot harder for effects than
Yeah.
it is now. When you paint something
Um.
out, you're painting it out really
Oh, what
on
film was it?
every single
I
uh,
can't remember what film it
frame.
was, but it was one that had special effects of some sort in it, and I think they were either going for a lightning or something like that
Mhm.
effect. And what they actually did was go down to the frame by frame of the actual film strip
Uh-huh.
and use a sharp point and scratched the celluloid
Yeah, yeah.
to actually,
The tricks they used back then,
yeah,
we don't have to do it now, but they were so innovative.
Or
yeah,
like rotoscoping.
Yeah, it was
That was,
invented. Yeah, but
yeah.
and like the Incredible Shrinking Man is the movie I'm thinking of with rear projection, where they had a cat coming into the little dollhouse he was in, and so they shot it. He's acting in front of these giant screens on a set. So the set has screens where you can see through the windows and stuff. But and so they were projecting while he's acting in front of them, and you don't see the screen, you don't see weird lighting.
right.
They did it so flawlessly.
Yeah, that was
Like
Yeah. I
crazy.
mean,
what
some good lateral thinking because um, that
it's
gets
not
around
easy to
some.
make a small man.
Yeah, I mean that gets around some of the issues they have nowadays, where they work with green screens and CGIs and stuff like that. With
Well,
them actually projecting it, you can see what you're reacting to.
yeah, and like Mandalorian, they're huge LCD screens. Like so, they're running a movie behind the actors all the time. Like every set you see on the Mandalorian is LCD screens, except for what they're next to. It's insane. Go on YouTube and look up this stuff, behind the scenes stuff. It's incredible what
It
they do.
what they do now is pretty hard too because they have to motion capture everything for
Yeah,
video games and movies. So they have to
motion
actually act
capture.
everything out.
Yeah, motion capture is amazing. It's a lot better than what they used to have to do.
Yes.
So it's seamless now, but it's still, and especially now that they have the smaller screens that cameras. I'm sorry, that capture the face as well. We
Yeah,
saw it on King Kong. We saw it on Planet of the Apes, the new ones.
yeah,
Incredible.
one small downside of the movement
Mocap.
capture and stuff like that
Yeah.
is the fact that that sort of opened the door to some deep fakery type stuff, which may not
Yeah.
be so good. But
Well, deepfake would have been there even without motion capture. They could put the
yeah,
faces on anything in the movie.
yeah, but it certainly did, I
It
think,
helps.
help
Yeah,
it
those
along
the
greatly.
facial motion capturing especially.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, like I've seen better motion capturing effect or deepfake. I'm sorry, deepfake effects on small from small teams that just do it for the love of it than I have
Mm,
in movies even, and it's frightening.
yeah,
It's
I mean,
frightening.
what? Well, if you think about it, ultimately, what you're doing is just producing uh, th- probably 30 frames per second, and those frames are either on celluloid or they're digital, and they are just pixels.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's ultimately the only difference is how do you get the pixels there? Do you draw them digitally? Do you film them? Do you do a
Right.
combination of them? So, yeah, ultimately, you can do what you like
I
because
love
everything you see is CGI.
yeah. Anastasia got a point though. Nothing beats
Beats
the
the
CGI of the Nigerian Terminator. God bless that movie. Nigeria has a love of movies. They
No,
really do. All of South Africa, really, and a love of CGI. And the two come together with these amateur movie projects and indie movie projects that are and Bollywood too, that are so insane and over the top. But you gotta love them because you can see the passion. You know.
mm,
apparently they call the Nigerian industry Nollywood.
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
It's great.
I,
I love seeing bad movies because those are the ones
mm,
that
mm,
they're passion
some, yeah.
projects, you know? Even if they're really bad, like Neil Breen, he does it because he loves it, right? Good or bad,
Yeah,
you gotta love the passion.
and he's very
Uh,
serious about his movies.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
Neil Breen.
he's the one that always has lots of laptops. Always super serious. There's always a moment where well, there's always sex and bad sex too. There's always he's the guy. He's the Christ figure in every movie he makes. He's the savior. He's the Messiah. He's gonna save the world from robots or AI, uh, aliens, all the stuff, bad people, gangs, whatever. And it's
Um,
just like his friends are. I hope it's his friends that are in the other roles and not actual casting calls, because they're bad. They think that acting means yelling.
okay, so he's one of these wannabe movie or film producers who
He's got stupid money and he
chucks
uses it
his
on
stuff
this.
out on
Yeah.
YouTube, or
No, he gets straight to DVD.
right.
he's a he's an architect, and he invests some of the money he makes off that into doing
He's
his
got
movies.
stupid money. Like
Mm.
he's really successful architect. I hope he's better architect than he is a movie maker. He must be because he's got
Um,
the money.
all I can do is quote something from
Can
a
you pull up
Rowan
a Neil Breen?
Atkinson sketch of which is modern architects scum of the earth.
Yeah. Can you pull up a Neil Breen, Clippy?
Clip.
Yeah. So we can show
Sure.
Hi,
Simon.
Hank and Juggernaut Jared.
Hey guys, good to see you. Happy Good Friday.
If you're at all curious about membership levels and stuff like that YouTube is allowing you to assign now, AMG, Up and Out is in red, and Hank's Corner looks to be in orange in the chat.
Interesting. I see
Okay,
that.
I'm sharing now.
Okay, let me get it.
Okay,
Or
I'll do it.
Simon, can you? Thank you.
Yeah.
This is Neil Breen.
Okay.
I can't wait any longer.
Make it bigger, please. Oh, his laptops.
I'm not ready for this. Let's go.
More laptops means smarter guy, obviously.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining, Hank. Welcome to Mutant.
Thank you. Welcome. It's stupid.
Oh, I've just
He's
noticed.
emoting. He's emoting. Can't you tell?
I thought that was the salad.
Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone.
Don't
Okay,
tell
There is
anyone. The
another girl.
babysitter's dead.
my
No,
brain is now
that is
officially
not true.
dead.
This is them acting.
Can we stop this now?
No?
The bank is failing. Please help.
I resigned today as
Hills help.
president of the bank.
Where are my
Um,
pills?
Is this actually a
The
film
Where are my
or just
yes.
or just
These
Thank
are
cuts
you.
and
clips.
edits?
I hope these are clips, right? Cliff?
Yeah.
All right, you can stop it now.
I don't need these.
Yeah, this is him
Um,
giving up drugs.
yeah.
'Cause
I
he
don't
doesn't
know if
need 'em.
StreamYard has made a change, but actually see membership
Oh, nice. Good.
thing
Yeah,
now.
they've changed a lot of things on
Right.
StreamYard. We have a green
Nice.
room
Yes.
now too. But yeah, so what'd you think of your first Neil Breen?
Um. Past the sick bag, Alice.
My will to live has exited my body, so says Juggernaut.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Hi, Joshua. Happy Good Friday, babe.
Yeah. And a couple of people have mentioned it. Jason agrees with Up and Out that the salad was the best actor, and Up and Out says the salad outacted him.
You can't unsee it. No, you can't.
Mm,
Now you'll know Neil Breen forever.
yes. And I can't begin to thank you enough.
Well, now you know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about bad movies.
Oh, don't worry. I have seen some very bad movies, very bad films.
I'd say though, Amber Heard is right on par with the actors in Neil Breen's movies.
I know I have seen her in a film, but I could not
You
for the
have,
life of me
yeah.
tell you
Drive Angry.
what.
Remember?
Not seen it.
She's a blonde in Drive Angry.
Not seen it.
She's
If
a blonde in a lot of movies. That's it, basically.
if you've seen the
That's
trial,
not.
Simon, you've seen her act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aquaman. She's the bitch in Aquaman.
Actually, Saoirse has a good point, and I'm trying to get my mate Jay to show me because he's got a copy of it. She's watched the movie Metropolis and found it amazing, considering the movie is from 1927.
Exactly.
I really want to see Metropolis. I've never seen it.
Oh, we should watch it together. Absolutely. I'd love to.
Add it to the
We
list.
could stream it. Yeah. Next thing we're gonna watch, Simon and I, is gonna be Godfather 3. We were supposed to watch it today, but I didn't feel well this morning. And then we're gonna do Goodfellas, and then Metropolis, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I'm really excited to show you Goodfellas after Godfather, because
Mhm.
they're about the same thing but so different, made completely differently. The subject's approached completely differently. In my eyes, it's a great movie though. Goodfellas, classic.
Annie Sito says he's seen better acting in porn dialogue.
Yes, good point. Ansio's. I think he might be, a real movie aficionado.
And Juggernaut Jared reckons that Killer Clowns from Outer Space is better than that Neil guy.
Oh wow, that's wow. Yeah, wow. Both of those statements are sad, quite frankly. Now,
So
would you
Zeus,
put Neil on the same level as oh God, From the Room? What's his name?
Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah. Tommy and Neil are usually spoken in the same breath. But I think Tommy's actually better, quite frankly.
the only thing that I would mention in the same breath as regards to acting with that Neil guy is A Plank of Wood.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's about as emotive as that. Yeah.
You're my favorite customer. Hi, doggy.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
Right.
Tommy has met his match exactly.
Hi, Ida Pimp Beautiful.
Hey.
And don't forget, if you're on AMG's Discord, Ida Pimp has put a link to so you can vote for them. And is it your cat, Ida Pimp, or best pet, or am I misremembering?
I think you're misremembering. I don't know.
It's to vote for them
remember.
something. I can't remember.
We're supposed to be talking about something else right now.
Zuzuzi says he feels so old. What is or who is Shinebox? I keep hearing it.
I don't know.
It's been used as a meme by a couple of channels about a cop doing a dance in front of an auditor, a frauditor, and they've used something about Shinebox. I have no clue what it means. It's obviously something from the US, I
Yeah.
think, and I've got no idea what it's about.
Okay.
But
But
but the fact that Shinebox keeps on getting mentioned is, I think, linked to this cop doing a dance in front of an auditor to make fun of him.
okay. I never heard of it, so. Anyways, we have something important to talk about before we go any further. You'll see there's been a link put in by Cliff and also Graham. Graham's wife has a friend who's got pretty serious um, degenerative disease, FND. What was it again, Simon?
Functional neurological disorder.
Right. Um, and she needs this treatment. It's not like surgery or anything. She's got to. It's like a lot of physical therapy and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a, I guess you might call it a wasting disease. If it's not caught now, she's going to lose a lot of her function
Yeah,
very soon.
yeah. The
She's
sooner
young.
it can be, the
Yeah.
treatment kicks in. Yeah.
And she's got a GoFundMe. Um, Cliff's gonna put the link again in. Or
He just
Simon.
has
Okay.
the Just
If
Giving.
you can afford to help at all, it'd be great. It's gotta be a huge load. I mean, like to know that you have this and you're facing this future without, like, it's the treatment's covered by the NHS, but she's gonna be on a 3-year waiting list to get it. It's too late by the time
Yeah.
she gets it. So,
Yeah.
I
the
had, yeah.
Sorry, no, carry on.
No, I was just gonna say I've had people in my family with something similar. My aunt Gilda had something similar. She was in a wheelchair from a very young age, hardly able to talk by the time she was in her 30s. Uh, a lot of the tics. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Please, if you can, help.
Hi, Miss Mandy. I don't know what this young lady's prognosis is, but
It says it in the GoFundMe.
I mean, I had a quick look at an overview of the disorder,
As you go into it, the
and
GoFundMe has. Sorry.
there are good outcomes, but as has been
She
mentioned,
needs a
the
treatment.
sooner it gets started,
Yeah.
the better chance of a good outcome there could be. And as Andrew says, and I think she's 23.
Yeah. Oh God, so young to have such a
Yeah, so
huge like burden. It like there's no escaping this, and I'm so empathetic toward like is it watching my own family or just imagine yourself being told this. This is your future, like it or not. Evie Oddly has something similar coming to her with Duchenne's. Like she's gonna be in a wheelchair by the time she's 30, like it or not.
yeah,
And that's horrific to think of, you know? And this lady, it seems a lot worse. She'll be, like I said, unable to function at all.
it causes
Oh,
pain. It
oh,
causes paralysis.
oh.
It's
It's so
real
bleak.
doozy. Yeah,
But we can
it
help
is.
if we get her this treatment soon.
Yeah, yeah.
That's huge. So, Sorsha, I hope you don't mind, but the money you sent me and my tip, I'm going to send to her. And some whatever I can. So, like, don't send
Well,
anything to me right now. Send it to her.
yeah, yeah. Well, remember, electricity and internet, they've still got to be paid. So,
Yeah, but I paid it this month. Next
Okay.
month is next month.
Mm.
Right. Yeah, still being bad.
Nah, this is not bad. This is important. I can live and I can function without electricity for a few days. Yeah, this woman needs this. That's just how I think, you know.
Right.
But internet I need, so fuck it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I'm lucky. I'm blessed with my friends and you guys. I'll be able to eke by no matter what, you know.
Hmm.
So 23, really?
Yeah.
Jesus Lord. She's a
Yeah.
baby. She's a fucking
Yeah.
baby. Is she a mom?
Hmm. I don't
Please.
know.
Oh, thank God. I mean, not. You know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Thank you, Sorsha. You're a kind woman.
Hi, Mindy.
Can you put the link in again, Clippy, and I'll pin it.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hey, Mindy. Good to see you, babe.
Hey, Mindy.
Always good to see you.
Yeah, it's just been posted, MJ.
All right. Replace pin. There we go, guys. It'll be in the Discord as well.
Hmm. Yes, you did. You forget to use caps, Mindy. Bad girl.
You don't love me anymore. Is Mindy a mod? I'm taking it away. Kidding.
I think you'll save that. I think only a member.
Did I miss Snarky coming in?
Yes, you did. I said hello, but
Snarky, I'm sorry. Dude. Happy Good Friday, babe. You're not a mod, Mindy. I'm so sorry. You need
no,
a
she's not a mod.
daily.
As Ida Pimp saying, just need 3 daily votes, but this woman needs your donations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So moving on to something maybe brighter.
Mhm.
We have tomorrow's. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday.
It
Sunday
is.
we're doing the early morning European edition of a show. Simon and I, different perspectives. Coffee time. Coffee time. That one's coffee time.
Yes.
I know. I'm testing you, Simon, and you didn't say anything, so you failed.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for you to. I was waiting for you to take a breath.
Stop it. You know I don't do that.
She just keeps right on going.
Yeah.
I wait for you guys to say something so I can stop.
I never believed it was possible you could oxygenate from coffee.
I do. I do everything from coffee. Are you kidding me? You've seen the difference in me before and after, right? You've heard the difference.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Yes.
nurse comes and hooks up her IV to the coffee maker in the morning, so she did go.
Yeah. Can you imagine shooting coffee? Not good.
Yeah.
I've heard of
No.
people mainlining caffeine.
Yeah, well, that's different. That's pure caffeine.
Yeah.
There's certain things should not be in your. Like, there's that story of the guy who got their feeding tube in the wrong place.
Yeah.
No, girl, woman, old woman. You can't put certain things in your bloodstream, and that's one.
Yeah.
People think, oh, it's liquid. I could put it in. No. Mm-mm.
Yes, just like an avalanche, she just keeps on going and going.
Okay, I'm going to sit here quiet for the next 5 minutes. You guys talk.
Okay, let me start the stopwatch. She is actually going to try and do that.
Yeah, I think so. Well.
Yes, Mindy. As Snock said, donating to some medical treatment for a young girl called Alicia, who is the friend of the wife of Graham of the Graham and Bob show.
Yeah, she's got a terrible disease, and the NHS is going to take 3 years to treat her. So,
Yeah. Well, there are many good things about the NHS. The waiting lists is definitively not one of them.
yeah. Same here, though. Apparently,
Mm.
someone's on a 4-year wait for hip and knee replacement that Marvel was talking to that lives in Canada here. So, same thing.
Yeah. Generally speaking, sad to say, I think they have a reasonably good production line for hip and knees over here because they can now do them pretty darned quickly with non-invasive surgery and have them thrown out of hospital a day or two after the surgery.
Yeah.
As ridiculous as that sounds, but
like my mom, she broke her hip, so they had to replace it like almost right away. Within 3 days, she had a new hip. So
yeah. It's yeah, they can do some remarkable stuff, but sadly, that means a lot of other stuff just doesn't get done or gets put on the back burner, or so,
yeah.
which is a bit of a shame.
Unfortunately, the people that have deteriorating hips have to wait for the people that are breaking them.
Yeah,
And they get put the last in the line. So
yeah. I've known a couple of people who have needed replacement knees, and they haven't been allowed to have the surgery done because they're not old enough.
yeah.
And with the aim of basically, well, if we replace your knee now, you're going to need to have it done again in 20 years' time. And yeah, we can't be bothered to do that. So we'll wait 15 years. So we only have to do it once.
They said that about my ankle too.
Mm.
Sorry.
That's all right.
When I was 17, they should have replaced it, but it's only something they do for older people because the ankle bears our weight and it's a fragile joint. So it's really only meant to get up and out of a wheelchair or something.
Yeah.
The replacement.
Congratulations, AMG. You made 37 seconds.
That's all? You're
Yeah.
shitting me. No way. I'm timing it too. It's 3 minutes.
Mindy, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Her
And I was
daughter's on the
beg
waiting
nothing.
list for a kidney. It could
Oh,
take another 5
baby.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta find a match, and you want it to
Yeah.
be a good match. That's something you don't want. And that I knew. God, I hate knowing somebody, but I've heard of. It's harder on the donor that surgery than it is on the recipient, so that's a good thing.
Well,
Right?
depending if it's a
For the
live donor or
recipient.
not. Yes. Yeah.
No, you can't get a kidney from a dead person unless they've been kept for the
Right.
Like they had to be on life support. You can't like die and have that taken out. I don't believe you can.
Right.
Like after death, because it has to be a working kidney.
Mm.
Can we get off this though?
Hmm.
Good Friday. Somebody asked me what's so good about today. This is actually the day Jesus was crucified, or we commemorate it.
Which is a good question. Why then is it Good Friday? It's not, oh, good. Our
It's a
Lord and Savior
sacrifice.
was
He made this
crucified.
because he's made this sacrifice for us to wipe out our sins.
Uh-huh.
He made an amazing sacrifice for us. It's good. Like he loved us, and that's good. He loved us this much. There's different ways to say to greet people on Good Friday, like wishing you a peaceful Good Friday, or may peace be with you, blessed, bless you. Like things you're not supposed to do today, though. Interesting things. You should not handle any nails or iron tools, because obviously
The metal
Yeah.
nails. Yeah.
Don't plant anything or break any ground. Don't wash your clothes.
Okay. Oops.
Children shouldn't climb trees.
What?
Yep. Well, Jehovah's Witnesses don't have a cross in their Bible. They have a tree.
Okay.
Yeah. Adults should, well, post, not the whole tree. Adults should not work on Good Friday.
Hi, Christine.
Hey, Chris.
Oh,
Don't eat or drink anything containing vinegar or nettles. What's a nettle?
Nettle. It's deemed to be a weed. It's a plant that has little fibrous sort of stingers, and you get stung from it. Normally called a stinging nettle. People do use them to make soup and stuff.
Oh, okay. No housework should be done on Good Friday. Yay!
yeah,
And
there
don't
you go.
eat meat. Last one's not eating meat, as we know, because it's actually you're supposed to fast. But they relax that to just not
Uh,
eating meat.
I'm screwed if I cared because I ate a chicken sandwich whilst I was watching my laundry done.
Are you
Oops.
serious?
Yeah.
Well, you're not Christian, so.
This is very quick. Hi, Dalek.
I don't.
You dollar. Yeah. So that's why I will be ordering my fillet of fish soon. And I didn't have breakfast this morning. The
Ooh.
one I usually have, which includes bacon or
Up and
sausage.
Out has a valid point. No malt vinegar on your fish and chips.
I don't put malt vinegar on a fish sandwich. Only on the chips when I'm eating just fish and chips.
Mhm.
You think you're gonna catch me? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I didn't even do. I wanted to clean up today, straighten up the house. I didn't do it. Didn't do it. But that's more out of laziness, quite frankly.
Yes, there's always a good excuse somewhere along the line.
No, but I can justify not doing housework any day of the week. Come on.
Yeah.
I did do some work though. Oh shoot, I'm working right now.
Oh,
Mhm.
Oh well, I don't consider this work though, right? I consider this a thing of love, especially on a holiday. I do it out of love.
you can call it a
Uh-huh.
hobby.
No, it's something I do out of love. Oh Christ, like you know. No, I'm kidding. This is my sacrifice. Oh shit.
Wow.
Please forgive me, Lord. But it was weird. Quite frankly, I've seen I always believed, right? I've always had this belief. But especially since my parents died, I feel like and as I've seen myself get older, I'm leaning into it more. And not because what?
Sorry, just Jason saying no one tip her or super chat her so she can claim not working.
Cute. And I don't want you to. Anyway, I want you to go to that lady.
Mm-hmm.
As I was saying, forget it. Yeah, no. We'll be also back later that day, Friday. I mean Sunday. Come on,
Sunday.
me.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back in the evening on Easter as well. So if today's the day he was crucified, Simon, what's Easter?
What, Sunday?
Yeah.
I presume it's the day he was supposedly rose.
There you go. On the third day.
Mm-hmm. And what are we doing Sunday?
Streaming.
And what are we doing in the stream?
Oh, right. You tell him.
Well, before we do that, a quick query from Carl. Hi, Carl, and your squirrels.
Hey, Carl.
He was wondering why his name wasn't on the ticker, but he now says, "Oh, never mind." So he might have realised why his name's not on the ticker.
You're always in our hearts, though, Carl. Always.
Right. Well, what we're doing on Sunday, no Mindy. Well, maybe yes, Mindy
candy.
might be eating candy, but we'll be announcing the name of a little pink dragon, which AMG has taken to her heart.
Oh, I love her. I'm gonna show that little video you sent me.
Absolutely. Go for it.
Let me get it real quick. Where are you? Where are you? Not the one I can't see. I'm gonna do the other one. If
Right.
you don't mind.
No, go for it.
How do I make it bigger? I can't make it bigger.
That's what.
See.
No.
No. No, don't you dare. Oh, I know. I'll play it on my own thing.
No, not a
That's
pink
the wrong
Nessie
one.
Ananias. A little cute dragon.
One of his own.
Well, when you say one of my own, no. As I
Creations.
constantly have to
Sort of.
tell people, all I do is use stuff that other people has created. Say little 3D digital cute
Well,
dragon.
play. I want to play.
I can possibly play it.
Could you play it? Thank you. Because it's not
Um,
playing for me. I don't know why.
I'm assuming. Well, if I can find the right one, I think I can.
It's in
Let
our
me just-
Discord DM.
Right.
If you
Let
want to
me
get it
just.
there.
Right.
It's cute.
Okay. Okay. Let's present video
You still have
file.
time to give us your ideas.
Yes. Oh. Yeah. And the thing that we're going to be doing is announcing the name. That's
We choose from the ones you gave us.
yes.
And we've gotten quite a few.
We do have somewhere approximating the metric crap ton of names. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see whether
Have you
this
found it?
works. That one.
I'm on the YouTube stream. Here we go.
Ah.
Here she is. Hey, baby. Is she adorable?
Mhm.
Aw.
Does she
So we
breathe
need a name
fire?
for her. Yes,
she can. Yes.
It's more like a hiccup right now. She's a baby.
Yeah. And of course, there's that one, which AMG can't see because it's very blurry and small.
Yeah,
And
I'm struggling with that. The colors wash it out. Show the one I did of you and her. Do you have the new one?
no, you better do that one.
Okay.
And there's that one.
Oh, she's a baby girl. She's a cute eye.
Right.
And it's a she because she's beautiful and cute. Where is she? Where's the one? I'm finding it. Give me a second. I just sent it to you.
Yes. Now.
Now you see it? It's in our DM again. Oh, it's in our DM.
Right. Yeah, I know, but I downloaded it.
Okay, are you gonna show it, or am I still having to do it?
I can do it.
Thank you.
Just had to work out where it actually was.
Mike Z. So is AMG the new mother of dragons? No.
Yes. Right.
It is a female. Yes.
Yeah, and as you can see, breathing fire.
Yeah.
Very tiny fire.
Because she's a baby. Is she cute?
She's lighting Simon's ass up, apparently.
Well, only fair because he was chasing her. She didn't mean to do that. It's like I said, a hiccup. She can't control.
Hi, Sally.
We want to, it's a cute name, but sorry. Go ahead.
Yep. And Mindy, I think, is going wrong rounds of Boaty McBoatface with raw dragon face.
Hey, Sally.
Run, Sackboy, run. We want something original. So Draco, no, or Draca, no. Dracarys, it was part of Game of Thrones, so I love it, but no.
Juggernaut Jared says Alocasia calidora, which I'm assuming means something.
Yeah, that's Latin.
Or I don't know if it's Latin or Hispanic or Italian or whatever, but yeah, I'm assuming.
Can
It's a
you
plant.
read? Can you read the member thing? I can't see it. It's on a
They're
green
not
background.
coming up in YouTube. Thank you very much. Hi, Trans Girl. Not seen you for a while. Member for 21 months. Hiya, people. How you all doing?
Hi, trans girl. Good to see you, babe. Happy
Hey,
Good
Trans-
Friday.
Hey, trans girl.
I was going to send a member's message through just to test to see whether they did come out, but I forgot.
They do.
Got
I'm seeing them.
not in StreamYard, they're not.
I thought you said they did. The
The
gift one did, but this one didn't.
no,
Oh, the free one, the monthly
Hank,
free one.
Hank joined.
Oh, I thought you
So
saw
I
Taipan's earlier or something. Okay, my
Mm.
bad. Yeah, that does happen. In streamers, it doesn't show up.
Up and Out would have suggested Floyd.
I like it, even for a girl.
I presume from Pink Floyd, but that also has
How about
connotations of News Now Omaha.
what about Pretty Girl Floyd? Get it? Pretty Boy Floyd? Pretty
Yes.
Girl Floyd?
Yeah.
Because it makes no sense.
Right, let me get my little list up.
Pinky Tuscadero? We can't go with that. That's absolutely used. Oh, you meant as it breathes fire, not as a name. Gotcha, baby. Baby Tina? Tina means baby. Sorta. It means tiny one.
Tina
Yeah,
the
baby.
Tiny Dragon.
No Tina. I hate that name.
Did you want Jelly Bean or Jilly Bean for Susie?
Jelly, obviously. Throat punch.
Well, he
I like it. Throat punch. She knows me too well. We got so many good ones. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard, guys. It's gonna be really hard.
It is. Yeah.
We got some seriously good ones, and
Like
I don't know if we
Princess.
want to go funny or if we want to go meaningful. I don't know. We might have to do first and middle, quite frankly. You know,
Uh-huh.
first and middle name. Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
But on her confirmation, she'll get a middle name too, like I sort of did. I have a middle name. Does anybody know it?
Yeah.
I
What?
believe so.
What? I don't think you do.
I
Oh,
don't
no?
think we.
Okay.
I don't think I do, because I think what most people would think of as your middle name is actually part of your first name.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Nope.
it is.
Very good on that. At least you were right on that.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody has a chance at knowing it, it might be Cliff because he's been around for a while.
Paracool Princess has guessed what I think most people will guess. Oh, Cajunese, good God.
Wow.
What the?
Nice.
Wow.
Cajunese.
Cantonese?
$250 because it's Good Friday.
Thank you. That's crazy.
And Trans Girl suggests you go and check your PayPal. It's a Good Friday.
Oh, no. Oh, trans girl, thank you. What a sweet thing to do. I get to do 2 new things for this.
3. You still got sauciers.
No, I was counting hers.
Ah.
Cajunese has one.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm going to rework his, but Cap can't make it because
Rats. Sorry, what? Who, where? It's sounding something. Sorry, you said Cap can't make it?
oh yeah, he was out and then he was in pain.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I know she said it, but Cajunese and Transgirl, thank you very much for the help. We literally will be helping keep the lights on.
Yes.
I was almost right about it not being Friday in Australia, because it's a Saturday in 30 minutes for Dalek, and she needs to get ready for work. So take care
Yeah. Take care.
and play
So-
nice with the other workers.
I was I was trying to pay my rent with a wire transfer because I don't have a car to bring the check over. And so I gave her the numbers that I thought I was supposed to give her. Apparently, I gave her the wrong ones because she just texted me saying it bounced because it wasn't the right numbers. I have the
Oh.
money, I just not the right numbers apparently. So yeah, that's why I kind of went crazy for a minute
Right.
because I'm not the
Transgirl,
type that doesn't pay rent. You know what I'm saying?
if you could let us know a couple of things that are hobbies or interests
Oh,
of
I
you,
know.
and
I know Trans
AMG
Girl.
will.
I
Okay.
know her. Yeah, I'm good.
Right. Okay.
Thank you so much, and I can't wait to get started. Like I'm finishing source shows, and then I'll get done. They'll be up Sunday. They'll be up Sunday. Absolutely. I love this. Is like I love that part of this more than anything. The
Mhm.
thumbnails, the thank you things. I love doing them. It's my joy. Because art is always been my joy, and I can't do it right now, so I love doing these.
Yep. Apparently, Anisita reckons that you have a Swiss bank account in a Mexican bank.
You're so silly. We gotta love Anacito, man. He's been a good friend for quite a while, and he always makes me laugh.
Is that a thing? Do they have Swiss bank accounts in Mexican banks?
All the time, don't you know?
Hmm.
I presume you mean
Swiss are
Credit
big in
Suisse.
Mexico. What?
I presume he means Credit Suisse.
Mm.
Yeah, as you say, the Swiss are very big in Mexico. It's all the chocolate they have there.
Hmm.
What is this?
Then the watches.
Dalek
Mm.
says she likes her new job most of the time.
The
She's the only
time.
one there.
Yeah, so put it this way, she's her own boss.
Oh, that's always nice, right?
Hmm.
No one telling you what to
Um,
do. No one micromanaging you. Oh, my lord. Oh, speaking of which, what are the 2 words you learned today, Simon?
I learned them a long time ago, and they're Anglo-Saxon because I can't remember. Um,
See the laugh I'm doing? It's big, right?
yeah.
Big of
Metzi something or other.
Metapinol.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well
And
done.
what's the first one?
For that something.
Boogiak. We're
Booyah.
not telling you what they mean because they're not good. But
I remember what the first one means.
okay. Va bene.
That's sort of a see you next Tuesday, isn't it?
Boogiak, yes.
Yes.
That was not the first one you said though. You said Metapinol first.
Yeah.
Here.
Sorry.
The first one you learned was
The first one.
Boogiak.
Yes, that's what I meant. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah. How'd you say it, Cliff? Let me hear it.
I say
Very good.
I
You both said
say
it
it
well.
wrongly.
Va bene.
Transgirl, what the ideas were for is AMG does a little thank you screen for the outro and a sort of little video, and she likes to basically include things that the person likes.
Like
So,
Aaron Rod has a white owl.
mhm.
Cajunese has the Kansas City Royal Stadium.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Things like that. ATB's got VR gaming all over the place, and Irish Dublin has guns and handcuffs.
yes.
And women with guns. There you go. So, but I know I
Bindi says
still
she likes
think
the heart.
Good. She likes what?
No, the heart
Oh,
thing.
you're roboting. The what heart thing? The
I
the
assume she
percolating one?
means the.
Yeah, that can too. You're roboting, babe, by the way. Um, but I was about to say something when he started saying that, and I forgot it now. Fuck. Yep. Leave and come back or something, Simon. Why aren't we in the three-way portholes, by the way? Let me fix that.
Oh yeah.
I'll fix it.
You're really roboting, Simon.
Yeah, he is. He left.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be back. So yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. But it'll come back to me. Cliff, what did KJ just say?
Okay, he says, don't forget you got the Chiefs colors in there too.
I did. You're right, because his name's in red. I thought that was Kansas City Royals color.
It's the Chiefs,
Oopsies.
yeah.
I knew he liked red, so that's why. Like, if you have a favorite color, please do tell. I like to add that. Make it as personal as I can, you know. And here he comes.
Anacito says Cyberdyne Sackboy Model 101.
Right? It's crazy how they sound sometimes. There he is. Oh, the names are up. Can you get rid of them?
Yeah.
Took me forever to find that the other day with my phone.
There we go.
They still don't know what caused
The explosion at the RM Palmer Chocolate Company.
Really? Wow.
Well, it's only been about a
Insane.
week. It's only been about a week or so.
Yeah. But they should know by now. At least what caused it, not like who did it. At least if anybody did it. I'm not saying somebody did it. It could have been electrical or something. But they should know if it was electrical or somebody should be in there investigating it.
Yeah.
It's been a little over a week, I would think.
You've possibly already seen it, AMG, but Transgirl said, can she have the inclusion flag? You know, the new one?
Of course.
And she can link it to you if you want.
Oh yeah, it's I'm just in case, because I don't know if I know if there's a new one. Like, do you mean the pride with the new colors, the black, the white, the brown, kind of like at a triangle, two of them? Is that what you're talking about, babe? That's the one I know of as the inclusion flag, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, and as Anacito says, ordinary flour is combustible. Basically, yeah, pretty much any powder in sort of in the air can be explosive.
But this wouldn't have had that because it was a chocolate factory, as far as I know. So there wouldn't have been flour. It might have been cocoa powder.
Yeah. I suspect that might be similar as well.
There'd be oil because of the cocoa. There's oils involved. But I don't know. Is every oil combustible too?
Most things will burn.
Right? Yeah.
Most things will burn given enough incentive.
You know what's really flammable is peanut oil.
Okay, that's the flag I know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, peanut oil.
You can burn a peanut; it'll burn with a blue flame. It's crazy.
If you're ever in need of fire.
Yeah.
So I saw this girl use an almond for eyeliner. She burns it, and then she uses it for eyeliner for like a month.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think a lot of sort of nuts and sort of beans and pulses and stuff like that have got sufficient oil in them to act as a candle of some description. Yeah.
She uses this. She makes it into sort of a charcoal. Well, that's where coal, not that kind. KOHL.
HL. Yeah.
Comes from. So.
Yeah. Mike says static can ignite most powders.
Yeah.
As I said earlier, Transcale
Careful.
confirms all powders can cause an explosion if you get it just right.
Powdered coffee creamer. Yes.
It's 2
And
weeks.
powdered milk. Yeah. What?
It's been 2 weeks today since the chocolate factory
Yeah,
explosion.
they should know. They should know.
Yeah. Well, I
Why do you
yeah.
guys know what's so combustible? Everybody's telling me different things that you can use. Why do the people in my chat know so much? This is scaring me. What kind of
Yeah,
people
no.
do I attract? What the?
Yeah, if you get a bunch of ammonium nitrate, you can really make
My
things-
dog even. Did I ever tell you that story, Simon?
About your dog exploding? No.
No, my puppy Veruca that I had for a while. One
Mhm.
day I was at my desk in the living room and I was like, God, I'm so tired. And I kept falling asleep and I noticed that she was kind of tired too. That's not normal for Veruca. So I just on a hunch, I check my monitor. It's not going off and I'm like, I don't trust this. So I go into my room and as soon as I open the door, I'm like, what? This thing hit me. Apparently, my dog had mixed ammonia and cleaning detergent, bleach,
Uh-huh.
actually, and made basically mustard gas, ammonia gas,
chlorine gas.
chlorine gas, whatever, and almost killed us.
That's not good.
She put one right on top of the other. Like, you have to plan that out. The dog was diabolical, this dog.
Mhm.
Chemistry is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if I called my neighbors and they came up. This is when I had neighbors I knew. Um, and brought us both outside. And as soon as we hit the air, we were both much better. She was running around; they couldn't catch her. Uh, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, I remember consciousness."
Mm.
It's amazing what that
Um,
burst of fresh air will do for you when that
Yeah.
happens.
I got gassed at school, but there you go.
Damn, those British schools are strict.
They did let us out. Thank you, Taipan, for gifting 5 memberships, and
Aw.
congratulations to Anacito, Nightwolf, Gregory Night Sky, Neil Hatch, and Ravinsky for receiving them.
Yay!
Thank you.
Hi, Irish.
Irish, we were just talking about you, and you'll never know
Hey, Irish.
Mhm.
because you can't
Well,
rewind
apart from that, you've now told her.
it, and that you can rewind it.
Mhm.
Happy Good
Uh,
Friday, Irish, and happy Good Friday to Sweet Kelly.
Juggernaut says he's a stage magician and he uses powdered coffee cream in his act as a substitute for dragon's blood powder. That's how he knows.
Yeah, that's that poof powder, right? Yeah, neat.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've actually there's some really good how-to magic channels, and I've seen that trick. I don't that and like the flash paper.
Right.
Yeah.
I just couldn't use it though. Even though I know it's innocuous, like it poof, it's done right. I couldn't do it. It's
Yes.
flame. Even for a second, it's flame.
Have you ever drank flaming Zambuca shot?
Nope, it's flame.
That's crazy.
If you drink it while it's still on fire, you could burn your lungs. So no, of course not.
I did.
Well,
I
that's
didn't know any
stupid.
better.
Oh, there you go. Now you do.
Well, you
We live, we
blow it
learn.
out.
Hopefully,
You
we
blow
live.
it out first, then drink it, and then say that's Sambuca. That's horrible. Let's not do that again.
Yeah, I didn't blow it out. I just drank it.
That's what
Aha.
I understood you just mean.
Yeah.
Mm.
Never mix creamers. Why? Besides it being nasty, why? Like you mean powdered or regular, like liquid? Because I mix cream and half, but that's not what you're talking about.
No, that's
Because
fine.
I don't like half and half so much as I like a 75-25 split. So
I get by without it completely, so I'm happy.
yeah, I know you drink black coffee. You're so
Mhm.
cool.
Black coffee. Ew.
I
Yeah.
know, right? Wait, is there sugar in it?
Of course not.
Yeah, he drinks
I
actual
have
black
it.
coffee.
I have it black and bitter like my soul.
Mm.
Anacito. I don't think you can drink Anacito's favorite coffee black. He drinks that Death Wish shit. That's some strong coffee.
Oh, Bob Noel died, huh?
Who?
Bob Nodell, the flat Earth guy.
Really?
Anacito said the
Thanks,
chat.
Bob. The guy who proved there's a 15-degree
Drift.
drift?
Yeah.
15-degree drift. Yeah.
Wow. What did he die of, dude?
I assume he flew off the planet. Okay. Have fun making dinner, Mindy. Thank you for stopping by. Dalek is asking what creamers. What are creamers? I like
Yeah.
milk in my coffee or tea.
Creamers are non-dairy cream substitutes, basically.
Yeah.
They
I
taste like cream, but they're not.
yeah.
And usually flavored. Sorry.
I would think of them as generally a powder, so as a milk
They're
substitute.
not.
But you
They're
can
not.
get a lot of them
You don't.
are.
Most people don't use the powder stuff over here. It's all liquid. And funnily enough, you find
Wow.
it in the refrigerated section.
Thanks, Irish.
Thank you,
What?
Irish. $100.
Irish,
Hope you have a good
thank
Easter.
you.
You're unattended, aren't you, Irish?
Where's Kelly? Where's Kelly?
Mm.
Thank you, sweetheart. You guys are, yeah, you mean the world to me. You know that. All right, so Mr. 15 Degrees, his wife didn't elaborate. She just announced. Oh,
He's passing on Facebook.
that is sad. Anybody, like you guys know, we had to do that, and I'm not going to let anybody here make fun of him. Like the 15 degrees thing is not really making fun. He did, but like don't say good or anything like that or make fun
Yeah.
of his death because when we announced Schroeder dying that day, we had some real horrible things said. We still do. Uh, I used until recently I would go there a couple times a week to get rid of them in his comment section. But frauders still to this day will go and say horrible things like
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna repeat them.
No.
So yeah, we're not gonna stoop to that.
Irish says Kelly says it was okay.
Thank you, both of you. Really, you
Thank you.
girls.
Yes.
You're too sweet.
Mhm.
How you doing, babe? By the way, great. We had great news. She's cut down the clinic visits from 3 to twice a week.
Yep.
I hope to hear once a week very soon, and then no more. You're good.
That would be rather splendid.
Oh, you bought a new weapon? Oh, do tell. What is it? What'd you get? What'd you get? She has to make up for the one she got rid of, I guess.
Possibly.
And we all knew she would. We all knew she would. Come on. What I hope to hear, like the biggest, best news I could ever, besides her being full on healthy, is that she and Kelly are in Ireland at the house to stay, because that's their dream, and I dream it for them. Like, I dream your dreams for everybody. Like Cajunese wants to win a lotto so he can buy a subdivision or something. I dream for that for him because hey, we'll all make out. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. What you guys want, I want for you.
Mm-hmm.
When working for the fertilizer plant, I was trained to make.
How to make ammonium nitrate.
Wow. Is that part of fertilizer then? You have to do it for fertilizer, or they did it for fun?
Ammonium nitrate, I think, is part of fertilizer, but it is also something because the nitrate, the nitrogen atoms, the bonds are very strong. When you break them, the release of energy is very high, which is why they're very good for
Yeah.
explosives.
It's a cult.
It's a
Irish's new
it's a,
weapons
it's a
occult,
Colt 1911
1911,
made by Walter, but it's a 22 chambered in
22
22.
caliber. Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I talking about the First Amendment?
Yes, Transgirl. Talking about the First Amendment auditor who found the post office was closed that day. Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loved that one. He loved that. And he had more plans for it too, but unfortunately, he never got to do it.
Yeah.
I blame his day job, which he was about to get rid of. He was about to quit his day job and do YouTube full time. We had plans. We like that was something he never thought he would do ever. It was never something he wanted, because he wants a paycheck that's solid job security, and there's no
Yeah.
job security in YouTube. They can take it all away at any time, and you have no recourse really.
Yeah.
But he had gotten to a level of income where he could put enough away that he would have made in a year at his regular job, and then he was going to quit. Because then, if he loses the YouTube, we had a backup, right? And he's one of only 5,000 people on Earth that could do his day job. So, he could always go back. Is what I'm saying. They'd always take him back.
Yeah.
So we were talking about it seriously for the first time, and it was great. I know we would have gotten to 1 million. I know we would have. And I miss that guy. I just he had so much potential to do great things. He was a good force in the world, and he he's a good person. You don't find that often, He's a good man.
Yeah.
You know, um, he's a stand-up guy. That's what I'm gonna say for him. He's a stand-up guy.
He was a cliff, so
Ah. Moving on now. He's with us still. Yeah. What's that say? I can't see it. I'm still seeing the ammonium nitrate thing. Wow, that's a lag. He went.
past the ice wall.
Oh yeah. That's funny. He sure did. It's weird because I hardly remember when he did Flat Earth, but he was great at. Schrodinger was great at his Flat Earth content. He really was. Where we at?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dalek, you're so sweet. That's sweet, sweet you say. Can you highlight that Taipan thing, Cliff? I'm not in there. Oh wait, you can't, can you?
I can. I don't have the power.
Oh wait, that's not the right thing. Oh yeah, I'm not on the comments. There we go. Sorry about that. Simon has been doing it since I can't see. Here he comes. Here you are. Damn British internet, where you live. I got to know him in the. Can you highlight Trans Girls? I got to know him in his Flat Earth days. I even what?
He was even a live stream when he quit doing Flat Earth. I assume that's Ranty?
Yeah, no, that's Schrodinger.
Right.
He made an announcement that he was stopping. In his
sorry.
last debate with Marilyn Spirit.
Right.
Level. Yeah.
Right. Sorry.
Because they had nothing to offer.
Sorry, I thought quit doing Flat Earth was reference to Ranty. That was because he got mentioned earlier.
I know. Ranty made the right decision. I always knew he would, though. I always knew he would.
Yeah.
It was evident a couple years before he did it, really, because he was pulling away from Oakley. Originally he was Oakley's bitch boy. Um, and he pulled away though. He became his own man.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if you start asking questions in that sort of
It
environment,
falls apart right away. Yeah.
and actually listen to the answers and think about the answers, it becomes untenable.
But also, this is where I thought you were going. If you start asking questions in that environment turns on you.
Yeah.
Your friends become your haters.
There's
And Oakley really went after him.
I haven't got my sort of almost sort of daily sort of comment about a band called The Warning in, but one of their tracks is about it's called Kool-Aid Kids. Basically,
Oh,
people who
wow.
just follow
Yeah.
the leader. Basically, and a couple of the lines are, "There's a traitor in our midst. Someone's got a mind of their own."
Oh, wow. Powerful.
Mm-hmm.
But what was it actually? It's not
What?
Kool-Aid. It was Flavor Aid.
Do you mean the Jonestown thing?
Yeah.
Mm.
Everybody though. Everybody calls it Kool-Aid. You really drank that Kool-Aid. Everybody refers to it as Kool-Aid. Isn't that weird? Because Kool-Aid at the time was also sold, and it was a big name brand that everybody knew.
Yeah.
Right.
So. Oh, fuck. I just burnt myself because I'm an idiot. I just literally touched the end of my cigarette.
Presumably the wrong end.
Yeah, well, obviously. Because I burnt myself, see?
Yeah.
If you're a smoker, tell me this. Have you ever put a cigarette in your mouth backwards and tried to light it? Everybody's
haven't
done it. Don't say you haven't.
I haven't, but a colleague of mine did when we were working in a cinema. We sort of sat down in the jump seats at one side, and it was in the days when you could smoke.
Yeah.
Because I worked in a cinema donkeys years ago, and I could see him going through the motions. I didn't actually smoke in those days.
Okay.
And he flicked his lighter, and in the glare of the flame, I could see
You saw
he'd
it.
got it the wrong way around. And I was like, "John, you don't you?" Too late.
Oh, yeah. It's always too late. You see it, and I've never seen somebody catch the person. Unless they're, like, in the middle of saying something.
Yeah.
But hardly ever happens. And, yeah, it's just, every smoker seems to do it at some point or another.
Yeah.
But
Darlic
not
Beck.
Simon.
Yep.
What?
And Irish Dublin. Yep. Done it many times,
Yeah.
but has since quit. Yeah, good for you.
Good for you, Irish. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try.
And
Yeah.
Cajunese, yep, guilty. Even picked one up and damn near put the lit end in his mouth.
Yeah.
And Sally, yep, once when she was still in her party days. So only a few days ago
It's
then, Sally.
usually, yeah, right. It's usually when you're drunk or stoned or something, but we're
Hi,
just
DM.
tired, really.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Echoing what AMG said that they think everyone that smoked has done it. I honestly don't think I ever did.
Hi, Dan. Welcome.
Idiom.
I don't think I ever did, but
Have
I
I ever had a cigarette stick?
could be wrong.
Oh, yeah. Anesthesia. Do the anesthesia one. That happens, especially in Colorado. It happens a lot because it's so dry here. Can you read it out?
Have you ever had a cigarette stick to your lips and pull off the cherry in between your fingers? I have.
God, I
Yeah.
hate that. Because
Yeah.
you're like, oh. Because you don't, if you're inside, you don't want to just drop it because there's carpet or something,
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
The 3 inches to the ashtray is like a mile.
Good luck, Dalek Beck, with trying to quit.
Yeah, we should do it together.
Mm.
I mean, I have quit. If you ever want to ask me anything about it, and I personally wouldn't, because all I did was quit. So
cold turkey. That's
yeah,
not
no
a way to
hints,
do
no
it.
tips. Yeah.
No. I've tried the patch, but and that's a beautiful thing. However, for me, it gave me these weird fever dreams. Like, oh
Yeah, I
No.
heard that. Yeah.
yeah. So they said, okay, just don't wear it 24 hours. But the thing is, most smokers like a cigarette when
Yeah.
Right before bed.
and when they first wake up.
Yeah.
And
Nighttime
when you
spell.
first wake up, there's nothing there because you've taken it off and it's not
Yeah.
in your system. You have to wait for it to build up again. So you're waiting quite a while for it to hit you after you put it on the patch. So if you can't wear it 24 hours, don't bother with the patch. The lozenge is another way to go. I've heard a lot of people like that. The gum, it's just chalk. But
Wouldn't
you're not supposed to chew it either, though. It's not regular gum. You're supposed to bite into it maybe once or twice, and then put it like between your lip and your gums, like kind of like chewing tobacco,
Yeah.
so it
right.
releases the stuff in your mouth. I can't do that.
Wouldn't the lozenges and the gum be like taking off the patches overnight and need to wait for the build up?
No, they're more instant.
Okay.
They hit you instantly. Good,
And
good question though.
yeah. And DM is another good question. How does anyone afford to smoke these days?
Oh my god, right?
Mm.
Used to be less than $11 for a carton of cigarettes. Now I'm paying 100.
Hmm.
What? I'm insane, and I gotta quit. I can't afford cartons of cigarettes anymore, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When I can, I
Anisita,
do because it's cheaper. It's not really even cheaper than buying pack by pack. Used to be, not anymore.
and Anisita says, how about flicking your cig out the window and you flick the
And
whole
it comes
cigarette?
right back in.
No, 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 because of the wind. No, basically, he means just basically get rid of the ash in the end, but actually throw the entire thing out.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah, like you, yes, I have been really bad and tossed the cigarette butt out the window and it's come back in the car.
if the rear window's open, it always does.
Mm.
You can't throw, especially if you're on the highway, you can't throw it far enough. And so but sometimes it'll come right back in the driver window or whatever
It
you are.
came back a driver's window for me. Yeah.
Mhm. Well, if you don't put your whole arm out the window, it will.
Mm.
You can't just flick it out.
Yeah.
You know, you're going. Wind is the thing.
Mhm.
If you're
Um,
standing still, yeah.
yeah.
But you can't do that where I live because it's so dry here. We've literally had somebody flick a cigarette out a window and cause a wildfire. So yeah.
Right.
Mm.
So, hi, Thomas. And he says it was easy for him to quit. He only smoked at work, never at home.
Hey,
Oh,
Thomas.
that's beautiful. Yeah, I had a teacher that did that. Only smoked at home, never at work. Oh no, wait. No, that was my counselor at a rehab. Yeah, he only smoked at home, not at work. Or
Hmm.
work at I don't know, one or the other. But it's hard. That's weird.
Yeah.
I want to
If
quit, but I wonder, can I do that? Because I enjoy a cigarette with my coffee. It's a
yeah,
beautiful thing.
those are the worst times.
Yeah.
The habits that you're into. And cigarette with a coffee, cigarette with a pint of beer if you're out down to
Oh
the
yeah.
pub. Um, if you
After you
can,
eat.
yeah, if you can break that habit or
Yeah.
sit on your hands for a couple of moments until the urge passes. Yeah, but they're not easy ones.
Mm.
Wait, what's that? Irish.
Um, Irish is saying this is how you can make 10 cartons for about 140.
I don't know if that would work where I am. I've tried things like that, but wow, thank you. I'll try.
Mm.
Um, a lot of people have said, "Hey, well, get loose tobacco and roll your own." That takes
Mhm.
planning and shit. No,
Um,
because you gotta like make a bunch.
you don't have to.
I- If I was gonna make them as I wanted them, I'd be constantly stopping what I'm doing to make a cigarette because it takes a
Yeah,
while. Even if you have a rolling thing for you, they have those electric ones now. You put the filter thing in, you put the tobacco in, and it does everything for you, including putting a filter in. Those are beautiful.
Yeah, well, they have the pre-filtered
Yeah,
rolling things.
yeah.
So
But that's what I'm talking about. You use those in those machines, and then they
yeah,
have the one that it rolls for you, but it's just manual
yeah,
anyway. Two rollers.
you pull it sideways
Yeah.
and it stuffs it in. Yeah,
You make
I've
use
used
of
those.
those
Um,
kind of times, Casey?
Irish
Crazy. Yeah.
wants to know where she can post a picture of her new toy. AMG has got an all
My
things
Discord, yeah.
firearms room.
Yeah. I made it just for you, and now everybody uses it, but you.
Mhm.
All things firearm in the Discord, and then I'll
Yeah,
show it if you want. Um,
and
you make them?
I
Go
sorry.
ahead. No, go
I
ahead.
mean, I started smoking roll ups, then went on to um, tailor made, basically packs, then went back onto roll ups, and then back onto normal cigarettes,
Ugh,
then stopped.
yeah.
Mhm.
When my grandfather got cancer of the esophagus from smoking 4 packs a day for about 40 years,
Right,
uh, he was mad at my mom, my mom's brother, because we didn't quit. You know,
right.
I was 17, 18. My mom was just too into it to quit. Like it's not easy to quit. You know, you gotta really want to. You can't just be told you all right, quit and do it. Like you can want to intellectually, but unless you want to in your heart, you're not gonna do it. Um,
That's the main thing.
he quit when he was told he had cancer. Of course, right? It was that's a big motivator, I would assume. But
I
mhm.
I would sort of almost take the opposite
I
stance.
would too, though. Like, why bother now? But
Yeah,
no, he would because if he stopped then, they could save him, and they did. They even saved his voice, which is very, very rare.
yeah,
So yeah, he did the right thing. And I wish
yeah.
I had quit then. It's harder now. So much harder.
And DM echoes what you said, AMG, and what I was going to say. Basically, one of the prime things about if you want to give up smoking,
Mhm.
you have to want
Or
to
anything.
give up. Yeah,
I didn't give up drugs until I really wanted to. I was told to. I knew I should, but until I wanted to, I didn't. I couldn't. You
Mm.
gotta wanna. You can't help somebody who doesn't want help. You can't quit unless you wanna. You know. Hi,
Mhm.
Nana. Happy Good Friday, babe.
And that
Hey,
is
Anakin.
Irish's 22 Colt 1911.
Are you showing it?
Yep. Oh, it's a
Beautiful.
22 long rifle.
Did you take the overlay down? No,
Probably not,
no, you did not.
because I are stupid.
Oh,
I'm
there you
seeing
go.
it through the windows.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice girl. Look at that. That looks heavy and hard, like to fight. Like it looks like it would have a kick. I don't know anything
uh,
about guns.
with the 22, it probably, even with a 22 long rifle, it probably won't have that much of a recoil.
Okay.
No.
It looks like a formidable gun, is what I'm saying.
Hmm.
Hey,
It's
Delic.
beautiful.
Well, the frame is built for a 45 ACP, so yeah, it has to be pretty heavy duty, I would imagine.
Nice. Very nice. And I hope you. Why did we go? It's the wrong layout.
Yeah,
Wrong layout. There we go.
yeah.
I hope you use it in good health for many years to come.
Okay, bye, Dalek. Take care.
Bye, Dalek.
Bye bye.
Be good. Be
And
healthy.
well, Sorsha says they want to put a ban on flavored e-smokers,
Yep.
vape things to discourage smoking among teens. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see why. Um, I,
Yeah, it's like dessert. I've tried
yeah,
it, and
I I must admit I almost flipped my wig back a year or two back. I think it must have been at 12 or 13, going along smoking a vape.
yeah, yeah, it's crazy. Super chat.
Yeah, an ANA for $6.66. Who would have thunk it?
Yep.
He's still vaping, but he quit smoking 11 days so far. Good for you.
Woo! Good for
Keep up the good work.
you.
Nice job.
Yeah, Brandy quit smoking, went to vaping, and had really Actually, the only time she smokes is every once in a while with me. I don't make her. She asks for one. Can I have a cigarette? Yeah, sure. Oh shit. I realize, but once in a while, it's no big deal. But yeah, like they had us thinking though they were banning it and we couldn't get it anywhere. No, like the ones that they make that are disposable even are still flavored here. Like, you can get it. You go to a smoke shop and you can get anything. So like, but they've been talking about it for over a year, 2 years even, that they're gonna get rid of all flavors because of kids.
Hi,
All you can
Aaron.
get is the cigarettes flavor
Yeah, I mean,
in the
I think
future.
I've mentioned this before. There've been times when I've been out walking, and I've almost wanted to thank somebody for actually smoking a tobacco
Yeah,
product,
me too.
because walking along behind
Sickly.
somebody and you see this huge cloud of vapor that you walk through, and it's sickly, cloying
Sweet.
smell, and it's disgusting. It is foul.
It's like a cigar or a pipe. A pipe even, yeah, a pipe. Those
Oh,
sickly sweet smells from the pipe.
way worse than that.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
Hey,
I mean,
let me ask
well,
you a question. Oh, sorry.
yeah. Well, I quite like cigars and some pipe smokes. Yeah,
Yeah?
weird maybe, but yeah, but uh,
Men usually
the
do, though.
vapor stuff. Yeah, the ones the clouds of it I've walked through, just yeah, basically not that far away from making me want to throw up. It's disgusting.
Hey, Aaron.
Hi, Ziggy.
Hey, Z.
Hey
All
there,
right.
guys.
Oh
Welcome.
God.
Have a good Friday.
Yeah, Thomas says most of the teens down there smoke these little cigars called Swish, but different flavors like grape and apple.
Oh, yeah.
What
Brandon
the
is
hell?
blueberry, and that's really sweet. It's like a pie,
Yeah.
only sweeter.
Jesus.
I, I knew a guy that vaped and he had this Captain Crunch flavor. It was
Yeah, I've
really
seen
it was
those. I
it
haven't
was
smelled it. Does it smell like the candy,
it
the
was
cereal?
really a little bit, but it's really gross. So
Oh, now I need some Captain Crunch.
it'll cut the roof of your mouth.
It always did, but we ate it anyway. Why do they make them like that? If they did, like everybody knows, it cuts the roof of your mouth.
I don't know.
GM7. Um, what am I missing in chat?
Um, Mike said his parents smoked, and him and his sisters never started. His mum quit, but his dad still smokes.
Yeah.
My dad smoked, so maybe one or two cigarettes a year, maybe if that, and maybe had a cigar, small cigar, cigarillo type thing at Christmas. Maybe
Mhm.
got a little tin of them. Um, they're called Tom Thumbs, I think, if I remember
Don't
correctly.
know it.
So basically, 5 little cigarillos in a tin, and that's all he smoked.
You know, with the I guess attitude towards smoking today, I was shocked when I found you could still get candy cigarettes and cigars.
Right.
It's
I,
harder to get the white chalky candy ones. You can get bubblegum ones easily, but the candy ones it's harder to get. The
Well,
ones wrapped in foil for cigars it's harder to get
right.
because they were chocolate, they were wrapped in foil. Now the bubblegum ones just they have a band on them still though, like that paper band that goes around a cigar. And the
yeah,
cigarettes are still in boxes.
they call them candy sticks now. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're in a cigarette box with branding. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Uh, I I think they've been made illegal in this country. I think, but I wouldn't swear to it. Um, I don't tend to look for them in shops, so I don't know. But I think they have.
Yeah, Anastasia got a point if you let Captain Crunch sit and look for a while. And I do, but then you don't get the same flavor. It's a little Captain Crunch gets a little greasy or something oily in the milk because they're fried, obviously. Or something like that. But I also stuff like that I eat. I don't. I don't just crunch, and chew it. Stuff like that has a sweet taste. I like to suck on because you get more of the sweet out of it. Um, so yeah,
Right.
do with that what you will. I'm sorry, I should have said it.
Yeah, that's right. Christine's never smoked. Good for her.
Yay! Good
Never
for
had coffee.
you. What?
Never had
What?
coffee. I'm sorry, Christine. These are just words that AMG will not be able to hear. But
I
never
don't
had coffee.
understand them. I don't understand them. What does that mean? She doesn't
Uh,
like it?
Are you Mormon perchance?
Did you live where they don't have it?
Since
I
Mormons
get
don't
it. I
drink
don't
coffee.
understand.
It could just be a choice. A friend of mine
No,
didn't drink alcohol. But,
She lives in Canada.
Right.
Are there Mormons in Canada?
Yeah,
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
I've run into them in the street before.
Yeah.
Irish has posted another picture, but somebody just after I showed the first one mentioned the fact that showing firearms on a live stream might not be a good idea.
Yeah,
So,
if we're holding them really.
Yeah,
If we're waving them
so
about, it's bad.
yeah. So
Uh,
I won't show the next picture,
You can
but
go to Discord.
go to AMG's Discord and it will be under All Things Firepower.
And if you're not part of the Discord, why? Why? Do you
Yeah.
not like us? Do you not like the people you're talking to in chat right now? Do you not like me? Do you not like Clippy? Do you not like Simon? Simon is in the Discord, guys. He's a supermod. He owns the Discord. That's right. Simon owns my Discord.
Well, your server, yes. I don't own Discord. If I owned Discord, I would be doing things a lot differently. But
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah.
But he owns my Discord, and that's obviously how I'm saying it.
I just put the link in the chat for
Thank
Sally
you.
and whoever else.
Yeah, Christine says no coffee, no tea, just didn't like the taste. Yeah, fair enough.
Well, but did you put sugar and cream?
Sorsha,
Did you try it
same.
black? What?
Sorsha too. Yeah. Never smoked and never liked coffee.
But you've had it. She says she's never tried it, and I don't understand.
Did she say never tried or never had or doesn't drink?
Never tried it.
Right.
Right? Never had it. Never had, never tried. Same thing.
Yeah. Never smoked, never had coffee. Yeah.
Maybe
I-
she meant never liked it.
I think it's a bit of artistic license there.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah. Sipped and disliked and never had again. Yeah.
It probably was the way it was created. The cup was because I'm having a hard time even verbalizing right now. What you don't like? I didn't at first either, but now I drink Dunkin' Donuts French vanilla. I put a little bit of sugar, then I put half and half, and then some cream because I like 75-25 split, and it's beautiful. It makes me happy, and I don't just mean the effect of the caffeine. I mean the joy of the flavor and my relaxation time, my time with people when I'm drinking. It's just nice. It's a nice thing.
And
I was raised on tea though.
And in a token nod to somebody who apparently has just fallen, a 15-ounce cup per hour. Thanks, Christine.
Wah, wah.
You hear the laughs, right?
Sorry?
The huge guffaws, the laughs.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Taipan likes Turkish coffee. I can.
I've never had that.
I have had it. I prefer Americano. Just like I don't really like espresso. But there we go. And Ida Pimp drinks sweet tea every day, but now it's coffee, no sugar with cream, and they drink a pot a day.
Oh.
I can relate, quite frankly.
Yes.
I might drink a little bit more, but I drink 2 cups a day, and that's what I'm gonna stick with.
Right.
Yeah, 2 40-ounce cups.
Yeah. NA.
Nobody was talking to you, Cliff.
He says he loves coffee and he doesn't function without a ridiculous amount of caffeine. Had a 20-ounce coffee and 3 12-ounce Red Bulls today.
Red Bulls, I don't understand. Do they taste good?
Can't say, never had one. But I assume it can't taste that bad. Otherwise, people wouldn't drink them, I would have thought.
Well, they smell very sweet. They smell kind of berry, I'm going to say.
I would guess they are a bit like that, yeah.
But are they carbonated? Is it like a soda or a juice drink?
I think they're carbonated, yes. Erin likes cappuccino. Well, okay.
Beautiful. It's
Somebody
a great
has to.
drink. I love cappuccino. What's wrong with cappuccino?
It's got milk in it.
Oh, that's right. He does, There's such a long list, guys. I thought I was bad. Simon has a list. Things he doesn't like.
I have a list of what? Who, what, where?
Of things you don't like.
Oh, I don't have a list. Taipan's keeping it for me. Or is it, no, Joshua. Jason is keeping the list, isn't he? Thomas says Red Bull is a diabetic suicide drink. Yeah, because I imagine it's...
Yeah, sugar and caffeine, right?
Yeah.
Like the old Jolt soda.
Oh, yeah.
That was nasty. Think of, if you ever never had Jolt, think of Coke or Pepsi, and add a cup of sugar per can.
And
caffeine.
Twice the caffeine.
Nasty.
I quite like sweet things, and I had to say I've tried a bottle of Mountain Dew, and it wasn't really to my taste, and I was horrified at just how much bloody sugar it had in it. I knew it had a lot, but I didn't realise how much. And it's enough that I basically said, yeah, I am never going to drink this again, because a single bottle of it, I can't remember, it was a 330 ounce or 330 milliliter or 500 milliliter bottle of it, had more than the recommended daily allowance of sugar alone. That's worrying. And apparently my book of dislikes is up to 429 pages. Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Paracord wonders, does anybody
I'm going to order
remember
my fillet of fish, by the way. Go ahead, what?
Okay. Does anybody remember the coffee Lisa Zaza made in Green Acres?
No.
Green Acres is a place to be.
Is that a film?
Clean Living is
Life for me, TV series.
Ah, okay. I thought it might have been, but
yeah.
Hi, Dave. Yes, you are really, really late. Hello.
A little bit, yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
McDonald's has a bacon ranch McCrispy. What's McCrispy?
What?
Is that a new thing?
Hell is that?
I haven't been there for a while.
Chicken, I believe.
It's chicken sandwich, basically. 40 McNuggets? Who orders 40? That's a family.
Most Americans, because
Stop it. Oh, please don't get me started on what the British look like. I'm surprised you can chew food with all those good teeth in your mouth.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, don't get us.
But at least we can walk down the road to pick up our snacks.
Not true at all. But okay. Fillet of fish.
Anitico says it's a chicken sandwich and he'll eat 40 nuggets and won't share with you at all.
I will take from you what I want. You have to fight me. Where the hell is it? I push it. I push individual items, and I get beverages, and now I got sweets and treats. I
Hmm.
want a I want to play a fish, not a shake.
Should be in there.
Does anybody? Yeah, they're there. It's just it was not doing it right. But
Apparently, you should know what birch beer is, AMG, as you're from New York.
yeah, it's like root beer, but it's clear.
Right. Yeah, Thomas mentioned it earlier in reference to root beer, but it's not. Makes sense?
Mm.
I guess.
Well, if it tastes like root beer, I'd probably like it.
Mm,
Yeah,
I'd-
it's not exactly the same, but it's yeah, close.
uh,
Hmm.
okay, yeah. I think I've had root beer twice now, and I have to say I've disliked it intensely both times.
Hmm.
I like a good um
How about a root beer float?
I think I would
I
pass
I
root
think I'd
beer.
go with a milkshake first before a root beer float, but I like a root beer
Yeah.
float. It's a classic. Who has the best of the fast food joints? Who has the best shake? I need to know. These are the
Triple
things I
O's,
need to know.
but they don't exist in the United States. But triple O's.
Who is
I
it?
would say Uncle Sam's
Yeah.
in this country probably, but I don't know whether they're international or not.
Thank you again, Nana, for the tip that you just sent. That's very sweet.
Dave Malek reckons Culver's and NANA In and Out Burger.
Culver's, In and Out. These are places I've never tried. So, because like, do you guys have Steak and Shake? It's not
Uh,
Steak and Bake, Steak and Shake anymore.
Aaron has just suggested Steak and Shake.
They have somebody they train just to do the shakes, and that's all he does all day.
Right.
They got
And
great
Mike
shakes.
says Sonic,
Okay, I've
and
never tried theirs.
Anacito has said Whataburger.
Okay, we have all these places here that you've mentioned. I haven't tried any of them actually. I tried Sonic once for their onion rings, but that's it. Now I know.
Cajun has got very specific with the Arby's mint chocolate shake.
Arby's mint chocolate. Ooh,
Have either of you guys had the Shamrock Shake from McDonald's?
when I was a kid.
Those are delicious.
Yeah.
Nope. Huh.
What's it taste like? I don't even remember.
It's like a minty milkshake.
Okay. So
Yeah, I know somebody who'd like that. Probably like
toothpaste.
that mint chocolate shake. Cajun is.
Nobody's mentioned a McDonald's shake though. That was a test. Cause are those even are those milkshakes or grout? Cause they're so fucking thick.
I've
Yeah.
had them in the past, but so long ago they were okay. But
They're pretty good, but you know, some places you can't get them because the shake machine's already broken down. But
Oh yeah, you can never get a milkshake from McDonald's. I'm
here
saying
you
if
can.
you can get one.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't get one here at all. They just don't like cleaning the machine.
Yeah.
It's a laziness thing.
Well, they must
um,
have.
Mike wonders whether you have Shake Shack.
Shake Shack. I don't know, quite frankly.
There's a
That makes
place
sense
in
though.
there's a place in a local village where I go occasionally for coffee and food, and at one end they've got a coffee place. I'm not sure what it is exactly. It's a fast food place, but they do sort of monster shakes with various weird and wonderful combinations of flavors. Never been
Hmm.
interested so far. So yeah, I do quite like milkshakes.
I have never been like, ooh, gotta have a milkshake. And I never had it as a beverage. Like if you're ordering something to eat and your beverage is a milkshake, because I don't understand how that quenches your thirst. But as a dessert, yeah, I could go for one like when I'm in the mood for ice cream. I guess the steak and shake one has this brownie one. It's chocolate
Right.
with brownies, and they're brownies. They source these beautifully chewy brownies that they put in it. Oh,
Right. Oh, there's I think I mentioned him to you before. There's a Latino comedian, Gabriel Iglesias, and he's got a sketch about uh, a chocolate cake milkshake, which
ooh,
somebody took him to when they were out somewhere. Um,
cake.
apparently, yeah, and he, yeah, apparently, basically, people say, yeah, you've got to try this. So he thought, yeah, chocolate cake, bit sound, yeah, they had him at chocolate.
I
So
can't
he just
order.
thought it was going to be just flavored. Anyway, he goes up and orders it, and apparently this woman goes off, cuts a slice of chocolate cake, puts it in the blender.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's gross.
Mm.
All right, so I can't order any condiments. No ketchup,
Right.
nothing at McDonald's.
And
McDonald's has no
yes,
ketchup.
weird.
That makes no sense.
Huh.
And yes, Christine, Fluffy is funny. He's
Yeah, he is.
hilarious.
All right, I'm about to. Wow, $4 just in fees.
Irish Dublin used to make fudge shakes. Not sure how that would work,
You put chocolate ice cream
but
and
fudge
then
is thick.
fudge. Yeah, you put it in a blender
Mm.
or
God,
pieces of fudge, even better.
oh, that would be
Is
so
that what you
sweet.
mean? That'd be super sweet. But
Mm.
fudge, I can only have like a small piece of fudge at a time. I'm not one of
Right.
those people who can eat it.
Mm. Have you? If Alan Eyes is still here, he might recognise this. Have you heard or had something called tablet before?
Tablets?
It's sort of a Scottish version of fudge. It's slightly
Really?
uh, I- slightly more brittle than fudge. I mean, fudge is squidgy, so it's slightly thicker and a bit more brittle, and seems to have more sugar content.
Wow, more sugar?
Yeah.
Mm.
But it is pretty close to fudge. It's nice.
Well, you
But-
said it was Scottish, right?
Hmm.
The
I'm
Scots
just
love
glad
their
they,
sugar.
just glad they didn't deep fry it.
Right?
Yeah.
You sure they don't?
Um,
Oh, the Scots and the. Oh shit! I can't order anything from McDonald's.
What?
well, good.
Why?
And NA, I usually only order vanilla as well, so you're not boring.
I guess they're out of filet of fish.
Oh,
Are you fucking kidding me? What are you out of? What do you have? That's ridiculous.
Can you order fish and chips from somewhere?
I think it was Jason just said, do they have potatoes? I don't know if it's the fries or they just, when I tried to order, said, this item's unavailable. I think all my orders are unavailable right now. Manon. Guess I'm getting Cracker Barrel shrimp.
sorry, Aaron. We're making him crave sweets.
Sorry. I'm just craving food. I've been eating all day waiting for this. If I had a car, I could go out to a different McDonald's. There's like 14 million of them. But the DoorDash only goes, or the Grubhub only goes to one. I can't believe that shit.
That's not good. Possible to have something else instead of that?
I was looking forward to filet of fish because it was like a big thing I made, and now I can't. Let's see if they have French fries even. Yeah, they'll put it in the basket, but then when I go to check out, they don't have anything. So I'm not gonna take the chance.
That's a crap system.
And the reason why Jason said, "Do they even have potatoes?" is I've tried to order a baked potato from Wendy's twice this week, days apart. Neither time did they have potatoes at all.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
All I wanted was a baked potato.
It was a suggestion from Anisita that you need groceries so you can cook for a change.
I have groceries, thank you.
Hmm.
I don't have any fresh.
And
I don't have any fish.
Irish says make your own burger. It'll be so much better.
I'm not eating a burger. I'm trying to get fish. It's Good Friday.
Hmm.
Oh my lord.
NA
Wendy's
NA
has a burger.
suggests what about a pizza? You could have what are those horrible little fish?
Anchovy?
Anchovies.
Anchovies.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be fish. You just can't eat meat. So I could have a
Yeah.
pizza with just like peppers and onions.
Yeah.
But I don't want pizza.
Oh, NA forgot today is Good Friday.
Yeah. Did you eat
Yeah.
meat? NANA.
And Irish is making a gentle suggestion. Damn it, woman, get in the damn kitchen and use it.
I don't have any fish.
Well, hence the expression, there are plenty of more fish in the sea. They're in the sea, not in your kitchen. Or not in
We can't get any
McDonald's
fresh
kitchen.
fish in Colorado because we're landlocked. It sucks.
Yeah.
I grew up on the coast. I grew up with fresh fish. I grew up on the Atlantic Ocean where there's all the best fish.
Cajunese is oh for fuck sorry. It's not that wasn't aimed at Cajunese, it's just the final word. Apparently you can use the McDonald's app and choose a different store and use a McDelivery. Oh,
Thank you. No, I don't think I can because I've tried. Let me see. Let me try. Let me try. Let me try.
And NA is sort of vaguely right. Sorry, I'm atheist. By the way, in his opinion, fish is meat.
True.
Mhm.
I don't understand it either.
Yeah.
The loaves and fishes, maybe.
Mhm.
I
Yes.
gotta try to see what I'm looking at. Deals, daily deals. Don't care about deals.
I mean, not that it helps any, but Dave reckons that Arby's, Culver's, and Long John Silver's all have fish.
Yeah, yeah. I can get one from Burger King. It's just to
And
play fish. It's the 60-year anniversary.
yeah, and Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box. I used to eat there when I went down to the U.S.
Oh God, they're choosing my place for me on the McDelivery thing.
Oh. Anisito reckons we need a fundraiser to buy AMG a pork roast and taters. Nope, she wants fish. So
Oh, on me.
occasionally he's come back saying, rats. Maybe not. After asking for a dress, I think it picks the closest one. So he says
Yeah.
sorry for that.
So, just like Grubhub. Thanks for the try, though, hon.
Hmm.
It's always cheaper to buy your food from the McDonald's app, the Taco Bell app, because Grubhub, DoorDash, all those things put the prices up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They make margin on everything, so.
Oh, yeah.
plus all the fees that they tack on anyway.
Yeah.
All right. I think Wendy's has a pretty good fish sandwich. Wendy's still has a taco salad. Can't find those often.
Occasionally he says Cracker Barrel has some good fish, and
Yeah, but
Mike
they're
says Hardy
expensive.
has some good fish sandwiches.
Thank you, everybody. I love how you come to the rescue with ideas.
And Irish has said no Red Lobster.
Yeah, but that's expensive. I don't spend that kind of money on just myself. I'd love some lobster. I haven't had it in at least 15 years. They don't have any fresh lobster out here. I grew up getting the fish from the fishmonger and making it. Like, and when it's lobster, it's well, we remember that story.
Right. They're still kicking.
I named
Mm.
them, and then my grandmother cooked them, and I freaked out.
Isn't there something about them banning that now somewhere?
You're not supposed to just put them in the water. You gotta
Right.
knock them first.
Right.
They don't do it in restaurants. People still do it at home.
Uh-huh.
This was like 30, 40 years ago, huh? So
Mm.
where the hell's the fish sandwich here? Wendy's has one, right?
Yeah, you should do.
Don't know.
I'm
Oh,
looking.
welcome to the Discord server, Sally.
Welcome to the Discord. You're gonna have fun, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Dave, I don't like lobster either, so I'm
I
with
think
you
it's
on
so
that.
sweet. I don't even need the butter, but the butter makes it unbelievable.
Apparently, they
And
brought back the fish sandwich February 20th at Wendy's, according to this.
I'm looking. I'm not finding.
Hmm.
I'm looking. I'm
Maybe
not
they are.
finding.
Maybe they already yanked it. I don't know.
Well, just because they have it in one place doesn't mean they always have it. You know, like you
They
have
said,
poutine
well,
in
they
your
said,
places.
yeah, they said across the U.S. So
I'm looking. Chicken
Yeah.
nuggets, spicy and regular.
Suggestion of getting scallops or shrimp scampi. It's a
Oh,
side.
come on! You guys are killing me.
It's a side at RL, whatever RL
Red
is.
Lobster.
Ah, okay.
Red Lobster. It's expensive. That's not expensive. Expensive like it's an expensive restaurant. Oh my god! But for me, I don't spend like more than 15, 20 bucks on a meal for myself. I don't.
and
I feel guilty if I do.
Aceto says, "Oh, I know. Get some 7-Eleven fish sticks with Instacart."
Oh, I found it. Crispy panko fish sandwich.
There you go.
Finally, jeez.
Sorry, what was
Jeez
it? Crispy? What?
panko breaded fish sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want lettuce. No lettuce. No pickles. Not fish.
No Irish. I wouldn't recommend for getting fish, even if I don't like fish, to get some guacamole, chips, and salsa. No.
You don't like the You don't like guacamole?
I'm not a great fan of guacamole. I like avocado in small doses and with something else where it's just a slight addition.
I
And
love the
salsa is a
salsa.
bit tomatoey. And I'm
Yeah,
not a
I
great
see. Yeah.
fan of the chips
No.
that you tend to get with
Corn
those
chips
dips. Yeah.
or flour chips? Which ones don't you like? Because Taco Bell
Um,
gives you flour chips.
I've never had chips. Well, sorry, I've never had your version of chips at Taco Bell.
Okay. Have you had flour tortilla chips?
I have no idea.
Usually they're made out of corn. Um, I think.
Uh,
But these are made. Taco Bell gives you the flour ones.
Hmm.
Either way, you're good. Some cheese.
Uh,
I have lots
Irish
of nacho
says,
cheese still.
yeah. Irish says, well,
Save me
then
from.
I've never had Tex-Mex. I have, but I don't know what the items are made of, so I can't say.
Mm.
That's basically the point. I mean, it could have been corn, something. It could
Ooh.
have been flour, something. I don't know.
I could get Panera and get the broccoli cheddar soup. There's no meat in that.
Yeah, there you go.
I would consider chicken meat. Yes.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah. And who would think it wasn't?
Hey, I can get an Impossible Whopper because there's no meat in that.
Impossible to enjoy, more like it.
Right? I don't know. What do you guys think of this thing where vegans want to eat meat but don't want to eat meat?
I can understand where the naming comes from because it's a familiar thing, but I think it's completely and utterly disingenuous and, to be honest,
Extremely.
bloody hilarious.
Extremely disingenuous.
Like vegetarian meatballs.
Don't.
What
Don't.
what exactly are they then?
Oh, that's
Vegetarian chicken.
horrible.
Vegetarian chicken fingers.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
No.
I certainly, at least one Chinese restaurant I've been in, they had a vegetarian section which had vegetarian duck, vegetarian chicken, vegetarian beef.
No, stop, please. I'm gonna eat
Yes.
soon. A vegetarian meatball or vegan meatball or possible meat, non-meat meatball, chickpea meatball, whatever you want to call it.
Just don't call it meat.
It's a ball. It's a ball. That's
Yeah.
all it is a ball.
Yeah.
They drop the ball, more like it.
Yes, Anacito, they are just vegetable balls. Pretty much. Thomas says he can't eat a veggie burger. No,
Good.
I never had
Nobody
a veggie
should.
burger. The stupid thing to, well, I may be daft, but I'll sit down and eat a meal. I don't care what's in it as long as I like it. I don't care if it's vegetarian. I don't care if it's vegan. I don't
I don't
care if
mind
it's
vegetarian
omnivorous.
food as long as it's
No.
vegetables.
As long as I like it, I don't care.
I won't eat the fake meat though. I don't believe in it.
Right.
I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Okay. What?
Anacito says, my mouth waters when I smell a steak cooking. Do vegans act the same way when they mow their lawn?
Right? Right? Good point, my dear friend.
No. Grass is too good compared to their cooking sometimes. I think I'd rather eat grass.
What were you gonna say?
I wasn't. I was just sort of letting take a breath, thinking, "Oh dear, he's sort of trying not to be too unkind about vegans and stuff like that." I think
be unkind. Come on.
I think I've only known one vegan in my life. I think. I've known people who are vegetarians, but I don't know whether they were also vegan, what have you.
You would
She
know
was-
if they're vegan. You would know.
Yeah,
Come
they
on.
tell
Yes,
you.
like the old joke, how do you know somebody's vegan? They'll tell you.
Over and over and over.
Yeah. She was a lovely young lady called Dawn.
Who?
Dawn, as in rising of the
Brandy's
sun
middle name. Got
in
it.
the morning. Okay. Yeah, really nice young lady. And the last I heard of her, ironically being a vegan, she was in a nut house. Yeah, basically got
Wow. That's
an
dark.
asylum.
Simon, that's
Yeah.
very dark.
Yeah. One interesting thing about her is I'd met her down on a holiday down in Dartmoor, and she asked me to send her a postcard at some stage. So I did. So I got her address, and her address was, I can't remember what her last name was. So it was Dawn, whatever, a caravan by Loch of Lowes, Scotland.
Mock of what?
The caravan by the Loch. I can't remember the actual name of the loch. Basically, Loch
Oh,
of Lowes.
like a camper by the lake?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
like a van down by the river?
yeah. Apparently.
Okay, gotcha.
Because she was doing some work up there and had to sort of camp near the lake.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. I am
Surprised it
now.
delivered mail
Why?
because it's just a camper.
Yeah, but if you don't move it and you're gonna be there for a while, yeah, you can get mail.
Okay.
As long as you
Yeah.
have a location to give the
Yep.
postal. Like a lot number. Well,
So Anacito says his favorite vegan product that makes him laugh is vegan mashed potatoes. I mean, how hard is it for vegans to boil potatoes?
well, oh, the milk, I get it, because
Milk and
Yeah.
butter, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
they can't use real milk or butter because
Yeah.
they're stupid. All right, orders in. I went with Burger King.
Uh-huh.
Because I've had their fish before. And Wendy's said it was dill tartar, and I was like, are they putting like extra dill in it? I don't like that. Dill's not one of my favorites. But neither is oregano, and I use it a lot.
Oh, and you are going so well. I was just literally, I was about to say congratulations for actually pronouncing a name of a herb correctly with dill. And then you go off and do this oregano malarkey.
Yeah, everyone knows it's oregano.
That's a painful word for me. It bothers me. Like guinea bothers me. That bothers me for some reason. Anyways. So guys, we're doing Godfather 2. I want to say I'll start it. It's 5:22 my time now. I'll say 9 Eastern. We're gonna start it. If you'd like to join, the link will be in the server. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, I'll be there. I don't know if Cliff or Simon are going to join us even for a little while.
I'm sure I will.
When in how many hours time is 9 Eastern?
About an hour and a half.
It's about midnight for me, so I suspect I shall be.
I figured as much, but
trying to catch up on my beauty sleep.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap it up because we've been going for how long?
Almost 2.5 hours.
Woof, menage.
What? Sorry.
What?
You said oof, melange.
No, I said woof, menage.
Menage, and there's 3 of us. So menage. So there's 3 of us. So it's a menage a trois.
No, I said menage. I said a shortened version of menage, which is not menage a trois.
Right.
It's Italian, not French. You should know that.
Yep.
I say it all the time. You hurt me.
Yes, Thomas, I'm going to sleep for a century, and I'll still need to catch up on my beauty sleep.
Cute, not cute. Everybody say your goodbyes.
Bye, everybody. Love you. See you later.
Right. Yep. Bye, buddy. Thank you for coming, and do stay and watch the outro. Some good work in there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
and thank you everybody for the tips and the super chats and everything.
Yes, I couldn't thank you more.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Night. See you. Anybody who wants to watch the video or movie, see you in a little while. Other than that, see you Sunday.
Right.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.